Hello guys, it's Wes88 here, and I'm back in with another episode of Fishing Planet. Yes guys, Fishing Planet. And today's mission is the Mudwater trial. So we're going to be trying to Mudwater, we're going to be trying to catch the largemouth bass, the chain pickerel, the grass pickerel, the bowfin, and the freshwater drum. Now, as you guys know at the moment through this series, or part of the missions, I'm trying to do the Saint. So, only got 9 more fish to catch and release, so the whole net thing's not a problem. Right, so obviously we'll track the mission. Ta-da! And I'll show you the gear I've got. So I'm going to take a spinning rod with me. Now you can take a float rod if you want, but I'm going to take my spinning rod, mostly for the grass pickerel and the chain pickerel. I'm going to be using a casting spoon, which should work. Obviously I'm using my fluoro line and my reel of a 5-pound drag and a 7.5 line weight for the elemental spinning rod with 6-pound test fluoro. And obviously I'm going to be using my standard feeder setup as well today, guys. Now, just in case, obviously I haven't got all the baits. Now, we will need to get some bait today. What we're going to go for, just in case, we're going to go for some small minnows. I'll show you the reason why before we go. So, obviously Mudwater, because we're after these. Bowfin, even though it doesn't say, we've got the small cut bait, I think, yeah. But it's just large minnows and shiners. Well, sometimes you can catch them on the small ones. Obviously, the chain pickerel, you'll catch them on the small minnows. Freshwater drum, just small minnows. The same for the grass pickerel, small minnows. And obviously the largemouth bass, well, they're a bit greedy. They go for small minnows as well. So just in case, even though I've only got 10, I'll get a couple more in, which we will need for a later date. So I'll buy 3 lots, so we'll have 30 small minnows. And we'll only be using small minnows. Now, obviously, my weight is optimal. Now, just in case anyone hasn't seen my other episodes, I'm using a 6.5 test, which is this basic of all the feeders. I'm using a 4.9 max drag for the reel, and obviously a 6-pound test line, which, just in case, I haven't got any extra with me. So it's going to be fun. Obviously, I've got to put a leader on. Unfortunately, I haven't got titanium, so I've got to use a mono leader. I could probably go something a bit better. I don't know. But I should be fine. We're not going to get anything too big. Again, like I say, I can't even go for my mono. And my titanium I can't get. I could use Bitcoin to get them, but there's no point. Anyway, apart from that, so that's myself. Now, I would use my... Where is it? The bass jig, but unfortunately, the weight is a bit over the weight there. I could take a jig head with me and have grubs, but I'm not going to. So, today, obviously, we're going to get our usual one-day license because we're only going there for the one day and in real time. And I don't really like this location and I really don't want to spend much time there. So, Mudwater Lake, and we're off. So, let's see if I can get this. Right, so where we're going to go is we're going to go over to the Catfish Haven, like I did in the last episode. And obviously, these are the peak times, so we'll fast forward the time to 7 AM. Obviously, we're going to get a lot of dips, ups and downs with the day in condition. Obviously, guys, anyone who's watched my episodes will know I've got the long version and a shorter version, so I will pop up the short version or the long version, depending which one you're watching, above. And we'll go to this location. Now, it's not that one. There is a lot of places, well, there's a couple of places you can go. But most people will aim for around near them lilies. Now, if you're using a float, aim somewhere around just at the edge of these lilies, or the reflection of them reeds, and let your float go down. I think it's, was it 25 inches? No, 40 inches on the leader length for your float. and just let it float down because it'll go past and it should get bitten. Now, obviously, I'm going to skip all the finicking part of it going down. I'm just going to cast my feeder rod, yes, into the general area where they should be. Now, before I do that, I'm going to skip time forward, which it already is. Skip forward to the 7. It didn't even do that. Oh well. Looks like I had it somehow set for 6, even though I'm pretty sure it was a 7, and it did show a 7 on the top. Right, so that's now set on the bottom. I'm going to let it feed there. Now, obviously, while our feeder's there, what we're going to do is we're going to cast out in G's general directions, and we're going to hopefully bring them in. Now, I would usually, on the console, be using, obviously, a controller on the console, because obviously when you feel the vibrations, you'll know when to hook the... Oh dear, that's a bit far. To be able to hook the fish. Unfortunately, with a PC, it's not easy to always tell. Now, you can either use stop and go, or you can use Twitch. It's really up to you. Apparently, they go for both pretty easily. So, hopefully, we'll get something and it won't be too bad. There we go. So, obviously, by doing stop and go, it should get the attention of the pickerel, I'm hoping, or even the bass. Now, the freshwater drum can be a bit finicky, same for the bowfin, but usually you will get them. And what do we have? We have the largemouth bass already. And again, I'm going to release that. So that was pretty good. And obviously, because I've spent 5 days actually fishing, I got myself a bait coin. Huzzah! Like I say, these fish can be a little bit finicky. But at least most of them will go for the casting spoon. Hopefully I won't have to go back to the shop at all to get any other parts, because I won't spend money at the shop unless I really have to. Oh, and there's one. And that's taken line already. Now that one's fine a bit more, which is good. Now when it comes to the bowfin, that's another bass. Anyway, as I was saying, when it comes to the bowfin, it's gonna be a little bit more tricky, because obviously the lead line I have for it, being that it's a mono, is I think it's a 2.6 pound test, which can be pretty annoying. As you can see, that has really taken the bait, and as you can see, that line is really up. Now I am testing. I think that's a bass again. Have I seriously got the bass? That is a bass. I don't believe it. Yeah, it's a bass, alright. It is a bass. There we go, and another one. It's such a shame I'm not able to keep them at the minute. Even if I wanted to, I'd have to probably release that one anyway. So, there we go. Have you just sink there. And change the reel rod again. And obviously, guys, most of you at this point, I missed that one, should have at least the first rod stand, hopefully. And obviously, hopefully, you got the second, well, the first out of the rod case you can get, which means you can take 2 rods with you. Now, obviously, I'm pushing my luck a little bit by bringing my feeder rod instead of float, because usually I do pretty well my float more than I do pretty well my feeder than I do a float rod. So again, we're gonna hopefully try and get. Yes, we did. Now I guess on the PC version they allow you to get the sensors going up more, and I'm really getting them bass today. Let's just try over that way. Let's see if we can get that pickerel. Come on, we need the pickerels. Chain pickerel or grass pickerel, that's what we're after today. I should hopefully be really lucky getting them. I'm hoping. I really am hoping I get them. I'm kind of surprised I'm actually getting my bass around here, because usually they don't want to bite for me around here. So we'll soon see what's going on, and hopefully, because in these I'll just use the twitch and go. No, I'll just use the twitching instead, which will be different for me, because usually it's just stop and go that always works. I need to let that sink a bit more. And we'll see exactly how it's all going. I'm hoping this doesn't take too long. Unfortunately, with the fish, I know they can take a bit of time, and I'm hoping this won't take more than an hour. Because if it does, I am going to get a bit upset myself. Oh dear, come on. I missed it. Snagged that at the same time. Right, let me try doing twitch and go. Of course you take when I'm just casting, aren't you? That's another one, isn't it? That's going to be another bass. It's going to be another bass. I don't believe this. Don't tell me this. I think I'll have to change the cut bait. Come on. No, that doesn't seem like the bass. That seems like a pickerel. Is that the chain pickerel or is the grass? I think that's the chain. I'm actually surprised. So as you guys can see. There we go. Which one is it? It was the chain pickerel. Oh, don't want to keep because we want to try and get our score going up. Huzzah! Right, that is one of the pickerels. Now I ain't got to try and reset the bait for the bowfin just yet. Yet, anyway, I should say. Now, as anyone know, if you actually have been fishing, feeder fishing can take a bit of time to get the fish in. So, again, don't worry if it's taking a bit of time. As you can see, it's taking me a bit of time as it is. I would have preferred to have been at the 7 o'clock, but we're still getting fish, even at this early stage, which is good news. So hopefully we can get this fish in without too much of a problem. I would prefer to have been at level 10, so at least I had a better leader. Like I say, the titanium or the fluoro. Because I do prefer my fluoros on the spinning. But if I'm going for anything like pickerel or pike, I prefer my titanium. And it's a bit too short on it. Let's try again. I really need to practice doing the twitching on this. I'm used to the using a controller, not PC. Now, you can always have it as if you're hooking the fish and then reel it. Apparently for most of the game. Well, it can help, especially when it comes to the trout. It has a high chance of actually hooking the trout for you automatically. It's not a guarantee, but there's a chance. But all you're trying to do is give it a little twitch. Now you can just, like I say, if you're using a controller, you know, constantly reeling and just quickly hitting like that. Unfortunately, with a PC, it does tend to do a bit more than just a little twitch. It seems to do quite a bit. Sometimes I'll go over straight slow. Like I say, we'll see exactly what I can get. Actually, I haven't practiced doing this on a mouse before, so again, guys, me using a spinning wheel is going to be a bit more tricky. Like I said, I'm used to using the console controllers. Unfortunately, it seems to play up with the audio a bit for some reason, so that's why I'm using a mouse instead today when I'm doing the spinning reel. Usually when I do a spinning reel, it will always be a console controller than a mouse, but I've got to try and get used to using a mouse controller for this. Come on. Again, if it's a controller, I could easily tell when they're about. Oh dear, come on. That's largemouth bass again. What we'll try and do is aim around about there. We'll see what we get. Also, I think I'm a bit short on that one. See, then I just completely missed it. So we're going to aim that. Hope for the best, and I'll try it the other way that I know how to do the twitching. So like I say, have your rod up, just reel in a bit. Now sometimes it can matter with the speed you've got your reel set to do with the twitching and the stop and go. You know, the faster it is, maybe sometimes the better. But then you got to think, do you really want that line to be as quick or not? So we've got to really hope we get the fish in the area. To be interested in wanting to bite. Oh, come on. Well, I don't want to just get largemouth bass around here. Come on. Now, if anyone's noticed, obviously this is John, the long version. I don't think I'll have it in the short scene. We missed that. Look at that. As you can see, the line has been moving slightly. So what's happened is it's got caught in the water, and it's actually allowing it to move slightly. So we'll bring that in, and we'll reset this. It's what happens when you're using currents. Well, when you're going to with the current, well, when it's going against the current. Sometimes the current of the game will make it move. Unfortunately, it does happen. So hopefully now this won't happen as much. I'm hoping. Not going to guarantee it, but it does happen with this place. Again, we're just trying to find that grass pickerel, bowfin, and the freshwater drum. Now, I know some people will probably use a grub on the jig head and try and catch it that way. Me, I really don't try and do it that way. I try and do it this way. Bowfin should be fine as long as we get it in a depth area or deep area. Now, so when it comes to pickerels, I'd prefer to be casting more into where there's reeds and lilies. But usually these are absolutely fine. It's just really the luck of the draw when it comes to it. Now, usually getting fish on a peak time is usually better, or leading up to a peak time can be a lot better. But like I said, we'll see how this goes. Now, hopefully we've had a fish interested in since. Right, what we've got now. It's definitely caught something. Come on. Oh, look at that rod bend. Now what we got? I think that's another bass. You know, it's definitely all about that bass in it today. Come on. Yeah, it's definitely a bass. Come on. Yeah, that's definitely a bass. You can see that when it went in the air. There we go. That's the bass. Now, on the odd occasion, you can. Which I'm going to do. I'm going to cast around about here-ish. You can sometimes get the freshwater drum around here. Me personally, I haven't. But we will try to see what we get around here. Now, I'm going to try and go from there over here. Now, you can be on the other side where, obviously, you've seen the other people, and cast up to, what the tip of the rod is, from up to there, maybe a bit more higher, and bring it down to yourself. That can usually be a great spot for getting the pickerels, grass and chain. So if we don't catch much more over this side, apart from the bass, then I will go over to that side and hopefully get pickerel over that end, and hopefully get the grass pickerel. And obviously these pickerel can be a bit finicky at times, and I missed that completely. Because I thought I'd miss it if I tried hooking then. Never mind. Maybe it will still be following. And they don't seem to be following at the minute. Come on. And you can see there's a lot of fish activity around there, so I'm expecting my feeder to be getting some good activity at some point. Now, like I said, I'm hoping it's going to be the freshwater drum, which would save me a lot of hassle. I'm not going to guarantee it, because they just could be funny as anything. Some of the fish can be on here. It's the reason why I don't like Mudwater as a location on the game. You know, I prefer my rocky lake than this place. That's why I want to get enough Bitcoin. I'm going to pay for Rocky Lake, and I'll be fishing that place quite a bit. Now, obviously, if some of you people have been following exactly what I have been doing, and you're doing the exact same things, you know, hopefully this has actually helped you out quite a bit with, you know, the game itself. I'm hoping. But if anyone does have any questions about the game, you know, please do put them down in the comment section. I'll try and help out as best I can. Because I like to try and help people as best I can. Hopefully this is helping, and obviously this video should be showing you how much time it can take just to try and find and get fish. So you're not the only ones, guys. You know, we all have the days where it's just really bad or it's not going to work. And I wish I'd started doing this video a lot sooner. So I'm really trying to get this fish in as best I can. And in some ways I wish I had an extra rod case now, because this is taking a bit more time than what I expected. In some ways now I wish I brought the float rod instead of my feeder. I jinxed myself by bringing my feeder now. Oh well. And we'll deal with it as best as I can, and hope for the best. I'll do the twitching. Oh, and that was a largemouth bass yet again. Oh, hey, Saint Free, great. Let's see what we get. And catfish. First one as well. Wow, not bad. Well, for this end, personal best. So I'm going to release that. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to change locations. Just for a moment. I say that, and I need to do that. I'm going to go over to this side over here. So, last songs of summer. So obviously this is where the other two people you could see were fishing on the other side. So it should show up in a minute, round about here-ish, hopefully. And like I say, what we're going to do is we're going to try and fish from there to here. And I'm going to put my rod stand down for over here. So yeah, there's the other two. So what I'm going to do, just in case, is I'm going to send some bait over that way. Hopefully, it'll help us get that grass pickerel, I'm hoping. Not going to guarantee it. And I'm going to do the same with my casting spoon now. This should hopefully give me a bit more of a chance getting them, because obviously we're pretty close to where they are. It's a bit shallow water, so we should have pretty good stop and go over here. I'm hoping. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't want to be wrong about this. Come on. Oh, there we go. Now we've got something. Oh, that is... reel's really taking the pressure on that one. Now, obviously with the setup I've got, I really don't like it like this because that reel was too, well, for me, the reel is too weak. Now the fish is taking the line a bit. Now if I put it on full lock, which it almost is, it would really start damaging the rod. Well, I say the rod, I just mean the reel. And wow, I actually caught a freshwater drum with that. Now see, the fish is way too big for my keep net, so I can't keep it. As you can see, in the max weight I can have, as it says it was there, of a single fish is 2.2 pounds. So I can't keep that fish in my stash. But that's a pretty good sized fish for it being that. Fortunately, I've got to say bye-bye to the freshwater drum. I'm actually surprised I caught the freshwater drum with this. So yeah, you can catch them with a casting spoon. Obviously, I have just proven that. Usually, they'll go more for the bait. I'm actually surprised I caught one just there. That is just awesome. I'm happy about that. That's got rid of one. Now it's just the grass pickerel and the bowfin, which should be pretty easy. I say that. I'm just going to be worried about how much attention my rod's going to be taking. Well, that is a bass. So what we're going to do is we're going to start keeping some of this fish because... Actually, can I start... Hang on. I didn't even check, did I? Yeah, we've got quite a bit on that. Saint. Have we maxed out our Saint? We have! Right, so now I can start keeping the fish. And actually start making some money from this. I can now start making some money, finally. So I've been about a bit iffy and a hurrying about trying to keep the fish. So yeah, now I can start making some money from this place. Finally, they say. Finally, everyone says. And like I say, hopefully, with the small minnow, they should get the attention of the grass pickerel. I have a slight feeling the grass pickerel are the ones that don't like me on this game, on this location. So we're gonna see. That's definitely slot one. Yep, there we go. Is that another bass? Please don't say that's another bass. That is another bass. Well, we'll keep you because we're going to start keeping some fish on our net now. I'm surprised by that. And like I said, I am... Oh. Is that another bass? No, it's a crappie. It's a white crappie. Okay, we'll keep that. That's a good bit of money, actually. Not going to complain. And... Trophy gainer. Oh, there we go. So, let's... Come on, we need this grass pickerel. Come on, grass pickerel. What we want is the grass pickerel. Once we've got the grass pickerel, I can start going for the bowfin. I now have a feeling my feet is not going to be able to take it. Come on. Come on. And the other option is trying to go from downstream up. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, that's really taken. Is that another largemouth bass? Yeah, it's going to be in it. And that's my feed is going. As you can see, it's dipped. Now, if I had a slight choice, I wouldn't add. Well, seriously, I've got enough. Keep catching you, don't I? And they're going to eat through this bait, which means I'll only be able to do the grass pickerel. I mean, do the both. At this rate, they are going to keep most of my bait. I need to catch this grass pickerel. Come on. I can see that someone in the comments actually was saying you've really been fishing this location for the grass pickerel. It should be over here. Oh, but this person caught it from over here and they used this. Yes. I watched quite a load of different footages. And I've played this game for quite some time. So I don't really do too well with this location. Okay, that one's not going to do too bad. So let me just drag that down. Okay, I'll drag up a bit. That's another largemouth bass. Switch to the rods again. Is that a white crappie? Unfortunately, I can't keep it because my net's actually full now. So we'll release you. Why? Why does it have to be every time? Oh no. And that's going to be the exact same as the time I'm on now. Now, let's really try and get out there. Let's go for... See. I'm going to aim for over there. I have a feeling, for me, they're going to be over there today. Well, I say the grass picker anyway. Let's see. We'll cast it about the same spot. Let's hope we get the grass pickerel from over here. Now, if I start seeing it coming up in the game live chat that people are catching grass pickerel, I'll be bang my head against a brick wall. That's if and when they bring their fish in. Drag up just... There we go. What do I have to drag up? If I... What's this one? Largemouth bass again. Yeah, I'm really doing well with these largemouth bass. Now, usually the largemouth bass are over that way by that tree stump, but I'm surprised I'm getting it that well. I need to go float down more. See, I was over where that person is, and now he's got the grass pickerel. Game, why do you vex me so? See, No, let's just do it slow. Let's just see what happens. Nothing. Seriously. Why is everyone catching the grass pickerel but me? Are they trying to torment me? Yes. Oh, now they're just showing off. I missed that one. No, I don't know. I aim for a location. I know I should be getting them, and they're not biting for me. Okay. Come on. This is going to be a bit longer than what I thought. And crappy. Nope, can't keep you. Right, let's go to. I've only got a bit of cut bait. Ooh. Well, you know what? I'm gonna cast over them. Now, obviously, what we're aiming for is the deep parts of the water. Unfortunately, I'm not able to show the map, but what I'll do is once I catch the bowfin, or needs to be after the grass pickerel, I will mark the location of where I should try to be, but this is where I should have brought my. Oh, not another. Getting too much experience. I don't need all the experience. What I need is the fish. What I want is my fish. I just need the pickerel. Bowfin I don't mind waiting on. It's this pickerel. This is the one that's going to really torment me today. Again, guys, like I say, I really don't like this water at all. It's just one of them things. Come on, grass pickerel. The person just zooms straight past going, oh, hello. Missed it. I didn't even see it go up on the parts for it. Dang it. Come on. See, now if I had a spinner, I'd be fine. Oh, hold on, what am I doing? die. I just thought about it. Now, obviously, I brought a narrow spoon with me. Sorry, it's just changing over, guys. Sorry. Thank you. Please don't say you're going to crash. No, no. I'll give it a moment, guys. If not, I'm going to have to... Hello, guys. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, my game crashed and everything. As you can see, it's been a big glitch at the minute, so... There we go. So what I've got to do is now reset myself back into position. Well, hopefully I should be able to catch it. Now, I've realised that I had the narrow spoon on me. Now, pickerel are known to go for spoons, narrow spoons as well, if I remember rightly. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I might be able to get the grass pickerel a bit easier with the narrow spoon. When it decides to wake up. Lovely. Right, so we'll reset our feeder. Sorry about this, guys. I wasn't expecting that to do that when it did. Right, so of course we had that. That's a point. I didn't even show you, did I? Yeah. So what we're aiming for is this bit of water here. Now there can be around here as well, but I'm trying to aim for around here. So actually what I'll do is I'll quickly put in... Is that the button? No. What's the button then? Marker mode. Well, I hit the... That's not a symbol. That's not a symbol. That's... I'm ready to lose my mind, aren't I? Hold on, is it that one? Nope, that's the map. Come on. Ah, well. There's somewhere around here anyway. I should be fine on the location. I'm really going to have to learn how to put these markers in. Anyway, so it should be around here anyway. Because what would happen is, if you had a float, it would go down past these. So we're going to try and aim for about there-ish this time. Hopefully, we'll get some interest. Hopefully, I say. So I'm really sorry about that. I just remembered about that one. So we'll put that there. And we'll get our narrow spoon out. Hopefully this should get us the pickerel a bit easier. That casting spoon just didn't seem to really be getting them. So I'm pretty sure the nano spoon should work. Hopefully. Come on. Come on. Everyone else is catching, and now I'm not going to catch a thing, am I? Well, I've got a large amount of bass. Not that it helps. Let me just double check. I'm sure. So chain pickerel was easy enough. Grass pickerel. Small minnows. Okay, so you are going to be really funny. Okay, we'll go back to the casting spoon. And we'll hopefully get it around here. If not, I'll have to change locations again and hopefully find it. Oh. You know, it's a spoon. It should catch it. It should catch it on a spoon. I don't know. That's a bass again. Why am I keep catching bass? I just want a pickerel. See, if I had a bigger net, I would be catching and keeping all of these, but unfortunately I can't. So, yeah, again, release. Needs to be what I can always do is change to the other side. Let's sink down more. Oh, see, the lighter is the longer it seems to take. There we go. Just want you to stay near the bottom. Come on, grass pickerel. Say the bowfin. I know it's going to take a little bit of time. Freshwater drum. Why does that have to be a freshwater drum? But I'm catching the freshwater drums, don't get me wrong. I love it. Just wish it was the pickerel. Until my feeder goes off, I am not moving from the location at the minute, guys. Ready? Okay, so definitely either it was or it wasn't. Now, if that turns out that actually was, I'm going to be really annoyed at myself. Like, really, how did I miss that? It does happen. It really does. Come on. This really doesn't help me. Thank you. I missed it. see, you're casting what I usually cast. But I'm still going to see if I can catch it from around here. Come on. Another largemouth bass. Dang it, Bobby! I just want that. Please, just give me the chain pickerel. I can't leave till I've done the chain pickerel. Come on. Largemouth bass again. Okay, this isn't. Oh, okay, I was going to say it isn't working, but here we go. Wow, that's really taking the line. Okay, that might be our bowfin then. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, that's definitely got to be the bowfin. If that's not the bowfin, I'm going to be surprised if that's the grass pickerel. Unless it's the freshwater drum, then that's going to be very possible. No, 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 you don't. No, you don't. No! Oh dear, giddy ant. And it ate the bait. Right. Okay, hang on. Let me do that. Right. No, see, no leaders. Oh, yeah, yeah, the only ones you have are these. No, and no. I believe this. I don't... Too little tension. My reel's not fast enough to bring it in. £5. See, technically I'd change the reel with the other one, but no, I can't believe that. I decided to bring in the. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. But this is what you get, guys. This is what you do get. Let's try for here. I should have been more prepared. As you see, they're using a float rod, which is technically what I should have brought instead for the boat fin, which I didn't do. I should have brought the float rod. Oh, kill me now for that. Oh well. I will get this in and I'll bring it in, even though it's the last thing I do. I do not want to have to spend bait coin on leaders. I should have chosen, to be honest, I should have chosen a stronger leader, and you did get both in. And of course, another crappie. Come on. But why would you want to torment and torture yourself with such a low leader? Because I thought it might be able to handle it if I gave a smallish one. I forgot how big both things going to be. I didn't realise after I travelled here. Oh well, let's just see. Just more after that. Grass pickerel. Come on. That's weird, I seem to get nothing but dead space there, and it's. I can't believe that after all that time I finally get both, and then what happens? I lose tension. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. No, it's a catfish. It's a bullhead. Dang it! If I have to, I will go back and just get the float rod instead of my spinner. I am not dealing with it with a spinner. Come on, I'm usually pretty good at catching pickerel. Well, I should say I'm pretty good at getting pike. I can usually catch pike pretty well in this game. And tonight, it doesn't want to prove that at all. I've got to try and catch this before I go to bed. I should have started my recording a lot earlier. Seriously, not another largemouth bass. Dang it, come on. And I got to level 10. So obviously I've got quite a few things I've got access to again. See, now poppers wouldn't be too bad. It's quite a lot actually for a level 10 on what you get. Yeah, see, now I can get floor and titanium. And I got access to a river. Come on. Just want to catch this. So I will go back and go get more cut bait. And I'll just use a float. Oh, I'll get a better. Oh, technically I could get a better leader now. See, that's stupid because I should have just taken, and I don't see anything that. Come on, grass pickerel. Okay, is this gonna be? Nope, this isn't the bowfin. Okay, I'm going to bring this in. I am then going to travel to the opposite side. And hopefully catch my grass pickerel. Because at this point it's really starting to get me irritated. And that's another bass. I don't need bass. I keep getting bass. I don't need the bass. Everything but the bass is what I need. Right, let's just see. Chain pickerel. Not what I'm after. Grass pickerel. Right. Perfect spot for catching large amount of bass, crappie, or pickerel. Not sure if I've unlocked some more missions, but we'll look at them some other time. Right, so it's got to be here. Let me just check what that one says. Does that say grass pickerel as well? No. So I'm at the right location. Right, let me just do... Let me just go to minnows. Now, if I was them, I'd be over there. Pickerel, I like pike, and that's it. Fact. Hold on. I could just hit the number 2. You're kidding me. I didn't realise that. Anyway. I need to get the grass pickerel. Come on. Grass pickerel. What have I got this time? I want to say bass. It is a bass again. Oh, hold on. No, grass pickerel. Yes! Finally! Ah, now what we're after is that. Right. I do have jig heads. Okay, right. Shads. Right. I really wouldn't want to do this. And I really didn't want to. Just take that off. Right, so. 1/6, 3/7. Right. I hope I get the right one. So obviously there's only common, there's nothing else. I don't know, is it? 1/6. No. Hang on. No, they're back at home, that's why. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Right. And we're going to get shat. Can't believe this. I'll go with the yellow one, why not? Right. So now we're going to have two rods out. We're going to have our... We're going to try and get this both in. Regardless. Right. You know what? I'm going to go to this one spot I know I'll definitely catch them. Which is over here. So we've gone back into the full circle, guys. I'm hoping. Oh, funny. Off by just a moment. There we go. They should allow you to be able to see where it goes up to and then bring it back. Right, so I'm going to aim for about... I'm going to aim for about here-ish. So we want that depth. We want as deep as possible. Yep, we're on the depth. Right. So aim around there. I'm going to bring it back. Now, I'm hoping this will work. Like it hasn't already enough times. Just hope I can bring this. I can't believe I finally got that grass pickerel. That took long enough. And I got a crappie. No! What I want is... Hang on. Let's try and aim... No, let's aim for about here-ish. Just... Getting this both in is going to take me some time. It's not really what I have, though. Just want to get it and be done. Come on. It's another bass. We don't want bass. We want the... Come on. Finally get a grass pickerel. I don't know. And then we're still back on trying to get the both in. Oh dear, guys. I do apologise. It's taken quite a bit of time. Please, 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 please. Yes. Is it? Is it? Is it? No. Dang it. I'm going to be out of cut bait at this rate. Oh, funny. Funny. Didn't mean to do that. Huh. Anyway. Dang it. Come on. Now, I do have a slight feeling that bowfins more like to eat at night time more than in the morning. But we'll soon see. Ah, this is taking almost forever. Come on. I really need to get. Just want it to be done. Yeah, this is taking a bit of time, guys. If only my rod had just held a bit better on the reeling. Why do I feel like I prefer a white shad instead of a yellow one? Are you joking? Oh, come on. So one thing I didn't want to do is have to spend money at the shop at this location. Should just bought the stuff and brought it all with me. Well, that's just my own fault on that one. Should have come more prepared. See, this is what happens when you don't come fully prepared, guys. Are you kidding me? That was a water. That was a water drum. Well, fresh water drum, I should say. Can't believe that. That followed all the way near to the end. Come on, please be what I need. Please, please, please. Oh, that is. That definitely is. Yeah, that is definitely a bowfin. That has some fight to it. That is a bowfin, guys. Wow, this is going to be a fight and a half. This is what happens when you don't fully come prepared with the right gear. Jeez, come on, I'm not losing you. No. No, come on. See, now this is going to be a fight. See, in some ways, I should have brought a float rod now more than anything else, because obviously that float rod, I won't need to worry about the tension too much. But because I've used a feeder with a bad leader, come on. And my advice to you people would be to get a better leader or line. Or at least a stronger one than what I've got, because I've got a £2 test, which isn't exactly the greatest thing to be doing. As you can see, I've got no way of actually fighting this fish. All I can do is hopefully I'm going to knacker it out quickly enough. That's all I can hope at the minute. I'm very surprised I am not able to bring that any further. Actually, it doesn't surprise me at all. But this is definitely going to be a fight. And the amount of experience I'll get from this will definitely be worth it with this rod. Come on. No! Oh, for... Oh, dear. You know what? Hats off to you, fish, but I'm coming back with vengeance. Right. Sorry, guys. I am really not happy with that. That's twice. It's twice it's done it to me. Right. Yes, I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back in a second to beat this fish. I'm not happy with that. I am not happy with that fish. I really ain't. So, I'm coming prepared now. I am not happy with that. Right. Let me just get these things off because these irritate me a little bit. Right. Titanium. What's that? £7. So yeah, hold on. The mono leader I've been using is £2.6. Now I could go for a £4 one, which would probably be better. But I'm getting really annoyed with that thing, so I'm going to go. Seems I'm going to need it. I'll get a 4.4 per pound test anyway. What's that one? That's a £7 test, so we're going to get that one. Right, I am going to unequip all of this because I, of all people, yes, me, of all people, I did have enough set of them already. Anyway, right. Telescopic, yes, I know I'm using a telescopic. See, even if I take that, I'd have to use that. Why? Why, game? Why do you vex me today? Fine, we're not taking that. Right. We're just not. We're not going to vex me. Right. Yeah, I know the old one went. We're going to put that on. Put that on. Where'd my cage go for it? There we go. Right. I can't believe it. It done it to me. Not just once, twice. So we're going to go back. I can't believe it's cost me that much. It's just, we're going to get it done. Right, so I brought just the feeder because unfortunately my float rod doesn't handle it. So yeah, guys, as you can see, I've changed. For anyone who's watching the short, I've actually, as you can see, gone back. I've got myself a titanium leader, so this will hold out a lot better. Because obviously, I've been using mono. Hold on. I had a mono on me. I didn't realise I had a £7 mono on me. I didn't need to go back. Oh, well, never mind. Dang it. It happens. I didn't realise I had a £7. I can't believe that. I should have checked. I'm pretty sure I only had the £2 on me. I didn't realise I had a £7 mono on me. Oh, why? Oh, well. Right. Technically, I should have changed the reel now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right. I'm just going to put a bit of a kink in it. Right. This shouldn't hopefully take too long. I'm hoping. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I thought I ain't got any mono. I ain't got any strong enough mono. I've only got the 2.6 mono. No, I had a £7 in my bag. See, if I go back to the start, I would want people to put this on instead. But obviously, guys, if you're watching, please put the £7 mono on if you have it. There we go. That might be better. If this is the boat, then I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be glad, and I'll be out of here. No. We'll keep that, though. We made some money. Again, I should have bought a bit bigger keep net, to be honest with you, as well. But I didn't think about that. I was just too irritated by the... both, and twice it took itself off. Now that I've got a better leader, I should be able to bring this fishing in a lot easier. If I brought the float rods, I'd still have trouble. I could probably use the £4, well, the £4 line, but well, get a £4 line out of braids, but it'd have still been a bit of an issue. And that's me being honest. I can't believe I really did mess that up. Come on. I don't know. I should have got that both in earlier. I can't believe it got away twice. It's probably the same one as well. No matter look. I don't know. I should have checked what I had. I should have seen that I had a £7 leader on. If I noticed that, I would have been like, oh! No, what did I notice? I didn't. I didn't realise I got £7 for free. That has really got me annoyed. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna need that titanium leader and flora leader anyway, regardless. But I could have saved myself a bit of money. I've had to pay to come out here for a second time. The only other time I would have loved to have come back out here is to do the mission for this area, the last mission, and that'd be it. Now I've got to, because after that mission I would show you a little tip and trick for this location as well afterwards. But I can't believe that. I was hoping to get that both in without any problems in that. Both in. Right. So let's hope and pray that it bites soon. I can't believe that. I really can't believe that. But we know it's biting for the cut bait. It just takes a bit of time. Obviously, we're using a bit of well, instead of using an 8 hook, we're using a 2 hook, which is a bit bigger. So we should be getting the fish that are a bit bigger, a bit easier, and a bit sooner, hopefully. I could use an 8 hook, but it's going to make no difference. I'd still get them bullheads still biting. Oh, it's the dragonfly that was flying in. Okay. I was wondering what was that noise for a bit of time. Then that's why I was quiet. That is weird. And you hear it fly away. It probably takes the same amount of time to fly away as it does to come in. Weird. And that line is actually going down with the stream. I can see it is. Which is really bad. Yeah, I need to reset that because that's gone down. You can see that's moved downstream of it. It's not a lot, but it does affect. Just pay a bit of attention on that. And I'll keep an eye on it, just make sure it doesn't move too much. Again, like I say, the line can it can sometimes move a bit like the float. You just have to be a bit careful. You just have to kind of get the sweet spot for it, which is a bit of a troublesome thing to do at times. But again, sometimes they're a lot easier said than done. And trust me, I've got to try and do the editing for this. This is going to be the fun bit. But yeah, I'm annoyed at myself that I've had to literally go back to come back here again. No, I made was 400. I end up losing a bit of money for that. See, I can hear that dragonfly coming again. I know you guys can't hear it, but I can. Which is weird, the fact you hear it for quite a bit of time. Now I've hit the reel to, you know, technically that'll stop the. No, the noise for it's still going. Weirdly enough. Oh, come on. Do I have to go for a bit of a later time for this fish now? Please no. You know what? Let's go for that time. Yes, I know I'm going for quite a bit of a peak time. Now I'm at the highest peak it can be. I'm hopefully gonna get this fish now. Please. Please let me get the both in. It's the one fish I need from this location. You know I don't like Mudwater at all, game. Come on. Just please let me have the both in. Broke the line. See now, what's happened there is the guy on the other side's put too much tension on his line, or the drag, so as you see here, you might see in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, I'm doing up the reel. That is your drag. He's probably had it too much, so of course the line when it goes up snaps. As you can see, my weakest point out of it is the line, not the leader. My leader's actually pretty strong. I usually should be leader pretty weak, but my leader's actually pretty strong. So the game's testing it off the actual line instead of the leader. So hopefully we'll bring this one in with a lot more ease. Yeah, my reel was fine for it. It's just the line was just so bad because of that leader. I can't believe that. I wish I had actually noticed that leader in my bag was a £7 one. I had a spare. Well, I had spares of. I just thought I only had that £2 one. No. It hit it for a split second and that was it. I heard the bells ring, that's why I moved the rod slightly. Nothing though. That's a bit annoying. Now I can see the engine. And we can see the fish is actually bitten it. Good. Now this is reacting like a bowfin. No, it's not. Why? It's over the. But yeah, as I'm saying over here, your line should take the most. Then it's your rod. Then it's your reel. I can't believe that trophy bullhead. I can't believe that. Right, come on. I need this. Same about there. So that goes down, settles. Flops. And I just put enough tension in it. Please. Please just let me have the boat fin. Please. Please be nice to me and let me have the boat fin. No, it's possible. It is, I will say, it probably is possible using a 4-pound line. Which would probably be the braids with the starter float rod set up to catch the bowfin. What I'll do is when I do the next mission here, I'll bring my float rod with obviously the cut bait, and we'll see if we can catch a bowfin before we do the rest of the mission on that one. But I'm going to try and get this job done. I need this mission done. I really can't believe how long this has taken, though. Actually, I can believe how long this has taken. If needs be, I'll shorten the long version a little bit in places. No, I can't. All I can do is edit that one bit out, and this is going to be showing the fact that I've fishing here and how long this can take. Twice. I know for a fact I had it twice on my rod. I'm hoping it was that anyway. I'm hoping it was on the trophy bullhead, because then I'm going to be annoyed at myself. Come on, bowfin. If it turns out I use the wrong size hook, then I'm going to be even more annoyed. No, I shouldn't be. Oh, come on, Dragonfly. If you're going to land, just get here and land. I'm hearing the Dragonfly. Come on. There you are. Took your time. Jeez. Come on, bowfin. Come on, bowfin. Come on. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy. Come on, fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Come on. I knew this was going to take me some time. I knew it. I knew this one was going to take me some time. It's like, no, you're not ready yet. I am. I just want to be out and gone. Come on. Ow. Oh, dude. Come on, bowfin. Let me catch you and let me be done for the night. Come on, please. I need to catch you before I go. Come on. This is not easy, guys. Come on, I'm using the small cut bait, which you like. Ow. Oh dear, come on. If I have to cast out more to you, I'm gonna be annoyed. Because I will cast towards them reeds out there.